And we're back live on KBLP. And like we said, Kai's just getting started. And you guys are totally insane, and I love it. You guys are awesome. We can't even tell you what we're talking about, so haha.
Yeah. I didn't lose my place.
So, like we said, Kai's just getting started. That said, don't forget that this episode began with the AHS version of Chekhov's gun, which roughly states that if your cold open includes a guy with a freshly severed limb, you've got to explain what happened before the credits.
Right.
She's going to copyright that. Okay. Put it on my tab, Michelle. So you got to explain what happened before the end credits roll, right? Right.
Right.
Okay. Thus we go back in time again to the days before the election, when that man still had two hands and rudely used one of them to sexually assault Ivy at a political rally. Before you ask, no, she didn't. She didn't chop it off. Too obvious.
But.
What?
Did he brutally sexually assault her? I thought he just grabbed her.
Apparently, he sexually assaulted her with that hand. So he used one of them to sexually assault her. Probably grabbed her boob or something, or butt. I don't know.
Because that's all we saw was her, grabbing her, female part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
But no, she didn't chop his hand off. Wasn't him. Wasn't her. Okay. But if she would have, it would have been cool too. So anyway, but she made friends with a fellow protester, and here's what the plot thickens. Winter Anderson and Ivy Mayfair Richards not only knew each other before the election, but collaborated together on a little voter suppression project in the form of tasing and handcuffing the groper, whose creepster name is Gary, to the wall in the grocery basement. So if you're following this, okay, weeks before the election, Ivy knew Winter. Okay, they collaborated on torturing the groper guy. Yeah, the lobster boy. Yeah. Yep.
Oh God, that's gross.
So go ahead.
They were just gross.
I know.
Just remembering that was just all right.
Okay. Yes, thank you for that vision.
On my head.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So they knew each other before she came to work there. So why did she say anything at the time when they were
because they're thick as thieves, because they collaborated. Remember, Ivy tasered Gary in the grocery store. And apparently Ivy is going by Ivy Mayfair Richards also. So there you go. It's Allie Mayfair Richards and Ivy Mayfair Richards. I don't know. So there you go. Remember you asked me about that.
Say that again?
Ivy Mayfair Richards. Remember you asked me what Ivy was going by, her last name.
Yeah.
It's Mayfair Richards, same as Allie's. So I don't know whose is whose. Yeah, remember?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So they got together, they met each other, and they tased and handcuffed the groper, Gary, to the wall in the grocery basement. Of course, not forever. That would have stunk. You know how that goes. They're not murderers, but they'll make sure they go free. He goes free after the election is over. Gary evidently takes his civic responsibility to vote far more seriously than his responsibility not to grab strangers' genitals. Okay, you go, Gary. But he's outraged. But fortunately for Gary, Winter is incapable of keeping a secret. And Kai finds him shortly before the polls close. He's got a small hacksaw with him, which won't cut through the pipe or the handcuffs, but it'll cut through, guess what? Other things. It all comes down to this. Kai says, how badly does Gary want to pull that lever for Donald Trump? Ooh, shades of Saw, no? Hi, Dawn. Glad you could join us.
Hi. Hi, says. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. So what do you think about that little piece there, Lori?
Oh, God.
And right there, you see Ivy taser him. It's like, oh, you witch, you. Oh.
Yeah. When I saw that, and, because Dawn and I were actually watching it together, and I messaged her, oh, my God, and she messaged me back, wow. It was like, because we saw Ivy tase him in that.
Yeah.
And
it's
then,
that's
it was like, what?
That is the aha moment, Haha.
Yep.
We knew that. We knew there was something up with Ivy.
Yep.
So that was our aha moment.
Yeah, it was.
And do you all know? Hi, Valerie. How you feeling?
Yeah. Hi, Valerie.
So what did you think of that? I was like, ha, 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 ha. We knew it. We knew it.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what I was just yelling at the TV shows. Like, I already knew it. I knew she was no good.
Yeah. I wonder what Mark's thinking.
So it's like, who's on Allie's side?
Nobody.
There's nobody.
Exactly.
Except Ozzy.
Yep, exactly.
And I have a feeling he's going to come out being the strongest one in the whole thing.
He might be. He might be. And that goes, okay, Mark, wherever you are, I hope you listen to this later. Is she so sweet now? Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Enough said on that. Where's her sweet side?
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the sweet side?
Yeah, so how badly does Gary want to pull that lever for Donald Trump? Wow. Yeah, shades of Saw, wasn't it? It was like, ha, 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 ha. Obviously, it's not necessary to show the next part. And a side note on this is clearly they should have handcuffed Gary's genitals to the pipe instead of a body part he had multiples of. But this show isn't called American Horror Story for nothing. And we linger for a nice long time on the side of Gary, sawing at his arm and screaming. Sawing some more and screaming some more, like a true patriot.
It's like... It's almost like I hypnotized him.
Yeah, almost seemed.
Or put some kind of spell on him or something, or some kind of mind control on him.
It's something, yeah.
Man, he was willing to do it so he could get out of there and go vote for Trump.
Yep.
So, and nothing was going to stop him.
Yep.
I mean, he was like a man possessed, which I think he was a man possessed, like Kai.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know what it is. He's got that, Kai has that, his recruitment tactics, like with Harrison, are textbook for a charismatic group leader. You know what word I want to use, guys, but I can't. Group leader. Again, it's all about the vulnerability of the people. But they didn't get him for his voting thing. They got him because he groped Ivy. Whoopee. Get over it, Ivy. Seriously.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be convinced to vote for Trump. That's who he wanted anyway. So.
Right. That's what I mean. I didn't get that part because he was pro-Trump anyway.
Yeah,
so.
But they got back after him to teach him a lesson about groping, apparently. So, but Kai found out because Winter can't keep her mouth shut. So.
I'm sure it's not the first time in her entire life that she's ever been groped.
Yeah, come on. So,
But she didn't have Winter there to egg her on either.
Yeah.
I think Winter egged her on.
Oh, sure.
And that's how, it basically happened. So,
Yeah.
but she's connected to Kai.
Oh, yeah. Big
time.
Yeah. And good old Beverly. Boy, she's going to be, what a twist in that. Because she's definitely on, Kai's side.
Yeah.
Because he promises, he's gonna fix the problems. They're gonna fix the world. Everything's gonna, go their way. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but God, I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy, but I love it.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's getting nuts now. It really is.
But here's another side note I thought of. What's odd is that Kai, being a Trump-loving figure, isn't attracting the usual basket of demented people that are left typically, that those don't think typically of as Trump voters, okay?
Yeah.
Gary was Guy's first and most ardent supporter. But he's the kind of guy who is afraid for his manufacturing job and upset about the racial and sexual diversity. But now that Trump has gained power, Kai is going after other people. And he's targeting a lot of other groups. I don't know. What is normal? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to know. Yeah.
I mean, there is no normal anymore.
Yeah.
I think normal is a word that should be taken out of the English language, because I don't think there is anything that's normal.
Oh. Do you know who Winter is, don't you?